Hello, so in this video, it's going to be the last video out of these lists of these graph transformation videos. There will be more to come with combinations of these transformations, but it's the last one we're going to look at separately. So the next transformation we're going to look at is y equals the modulus of f of negative x. So this is the one we're going to focus on today's video. So remember, we've got this graph y equals f of x. We've been doing all of these transformations on this graph in our previous videos. We've been doing these transformations, and today's video is going to be about doing the transformation y equals the modulus of f of negative x. So what's going on here? So we've got this f of x graph I've drawn in solid black there. So we're making all of our x coordinates we're making all of our x coordinates negative. Okay, that's what we're doing, and then we're taking the modulus of the result. So remember when we sketched the graph y equals f of negative x, sorry, this one here, this was the reflection over the y-axis. We flipped the graph over the y-axis. So for example, like this one down here as well, you're just flipping the graph over the y-axis. So actually with this in particular graph, you get the same result when you do that, because this is a symmetrical graph over the y-axis actually. So this is called an even function. So we get the same result. And then we're taking the modulus of this new graph, this transform graph, and we're actually just going to get the same result that we got before. So we're going to get this modulus graph where we just reflect all of our negative coordinates, but we still have the same positive coordinates, because remember, a modulus just makes all of our numbers non-negative. So it just takes the size of our y values. So we look at our y-axis and our y values on our graph. We take the size of them. The size of these negative numbers become positive. The size of these positive numbers still remain the same. So this is going to be our graph y equals the modulus of f of negative x. So yeah, that's how it works. So with this graph, what you want to do is reflect your initial one over your y-axis. You get your new graph, and then you just make your negative y coordinates positive and reflect them upside down like this. But you keep your old y coordinates the same. So that's how you would deal with a transformation modulus of f of negative x.